Hi friends, in this section I will be showing how to install Apache, PHP, MySQL and PHPMyAdmin. So I will be going to deploy a fresh server with all these applications using Terraform. So once Apache, MySQL, PHP installed, I will be installing PHPMyAdmin on the server. So in order to do that, I will be using Terraform along with Bash code. So let me show my Terraform code that I will be using to deploy the instance. You can see that the provider extension used is AWS, region choose is US is 2. So my instance will be deployed in US is 2 location. So the AMI image used will be, so this AMI image is of Ubuntu 20.04 version. Instance type is T2 micro. The key name used will be join Windows server, which is already created in my AWS account, and the user data here file.sh. So my installation steps are defined in my file.sh. The security group used will be Docker, which is also already created in my AWS account, and the tag that will be used for this will be PHPMyAdmin instead. So I will be showing the file.sh file. So in my file.sh file, I have created an installation script using Bash. The reason I use Bash is because I am more comfortable with Bash. So first of all, in case of Ubuntu, it will be using apt as the package manager. So I will be installing all the updates on the server. When server is deployed, it will run sudo apt update -y, which will update all the current running package on the server. Once that is done, it will install Apache2, wget and Ansible extension. Once that is done, it will install MySQL server along with some record extensions. So all these are PHP and PHP extensions. Once that is done, the script will enable MySQL and start the services along with Apache. So once that is done, I will be downloading the PHPMyAdmin, and I will be using sudo unzip to unzip the zip file. So you can see that I have created a directory with a folder. I have assigned ownership here. Permission has been corrected. My PHP admin count file is updated here. So all this step will be automated using Terraform. So when the server is deployed, it will comes with all this installation. So let's see if our first of all, let's initiate the installation file. Terraform initiate. Once that is done, let's validate the file. Let's validate the file. Terraform validate. So you can see that the configuration is valid. Once that is done, let's deploy the instance using Terraform by Terraform apply. So you can see that the name is used, insert type used, security key that used to sign in. user data section, security group. So everything is defined as our requirement. Once that is done, we have to click under as. Just wait for a few minutes so that the user to instant get deployed. Just wait for a few seconds. So you can see that the deployment is completed. So let's access our AWS console and see whether this instance is deployed there. Let's reload the instance. Here you can see that our new instance is deployed and the status check is still initializing. So let's wait till the status check gets completed. Only once this is completed, our installation will be correctly done. So let's wait for a couple of minutes for the status check to complete. Once that is done, if we access the IP, we will be able to view PHPMyAdmin. So just wait for a few seconds for this status to complete. So now the status check is completed. So as per our installation, if we access the URL slash PHPMyAdmin, it should display PHPMyAdmin login page. You can see that it's correct to install. So without taking any action or login to the server, we can easily deploy any application being needed using Terraform. So let's also log into the server and verify each installation application is being correctly taken place. Yeah, let's get the SSH. Okay, let's get the SSH detail. Copy this one. Let's log into the server. Okay, let's switch to root user. So service Apache2 status Apache is installed PHP. Let's wash it. PHP 7.4 is installed. So service MySQL status. So as you can see that our installation has been taken place correctly.